Yo, what up, guys? This is Poopigenz here. Um, yeah, I got a little, flashback with that intro, but I know it's been a while. I've been mainly, streaming on Twitch, so if you haven't been checking that out, you should go check that out because that's where I've been for a while. I haven't really uploaded much onto YouTube besides VODs from Twitch, so sorry about that. I know there's a lot of people who would rather watch a nice edited YouTube video, and I'm one of those people, to be honest. But you can see by the title of the video that I'm gonna be reacting to my old shit again. And you might be like, "Oh my god!" So there's gonna be like, you know, two. There's gonna be like, it's like gonna be like reactception. This has got to be like a shit post or something. No, but the reason I thought it was a good idea is because I was watching that old video where I reacted to my old videos, and I realized that at that point it was like me as a teenager reacting to me as a kid, and and now I'm a fully grown man. So like I feel like it'd be interesting for me as an adult to sort of watch those old videos with myself as a teenager and kind of provide my take on it even now. And if I see if I kind of differ from my teenager self. My idea was like it's gonna be a conversation between me as a kid, me as a teenager, me as an adult. And if you think that's stupid, your opinion is bad.
Okay, so wow, it's been a while since I just bit my tongue. It's been a while since I.
I find it funny that like every time every time I would upload the video, like probably if you go to my channel, every single one of the videos starts with "Sorry, I haven't uploaded in a while. My uploading schedule is bad." And it's like, dude, your uploading schedule isn't bad. You just don't have one.
Recorded a new video. So today we're gonna be reacting at some old videos that I did a very long time ago. Alright, so the first one we're gonna take a look at is Dark Souls Part 1. Now, this one is probably gonna be aggravating for me to watch.
It's interesting to hear my take on that because as a teenager, it's like I watch my younger self and I'm almost a little angry with my not really angry, but I'm a little like I said, this is gonna be aggravating to watch. But now as an adult, it's like no man, I'm just a goofy little kid. It's fun. Like I don't know. It's interesting to see.
Guys, my name is
Wow, listen to my
Poopigenz,
Dude,
voice.
hell yeah.
and welcome to the hardest game of all time.
Not the
Dark
hardest
Souls
game
2.
of all.
Yeah, at this point in my life, after playing those games, I can definitely say that Dark Souls 3 it was not the hardest game I've ever played.
To the hardest game of all time.
Not the
Dark
hardest
Souls
game
2.
of all time.
Actually, I think Dark Souls 2 was harder, wasn't it?
I don't know.
So this game is really hard if you've ever seen it.
Yeah, Jake was behind me, I'm pretty sure.
Boo, boo.
And you might be okay. Hey,
Dude, what the hell, man?
buddy. Ah!
Doesn't even
I
block the
thought he was
attack.
not as close to me. What is this I'm doing?
I'm surprised that
I didn't think he was that
was
close
somehow
to me. All right.
kicking, like
You guys are
pulled off
probably
a
all
kick
yelling
there.
at me right now. So.
Yeah, I do remember the kick controls for Dark Souls 3 or whatever, like to kick an enemy being very strange. You had to like hold one button, I think, and press another one. And I think I was doing that by accident in the beginning.
So what is this?
Yeah, we
I
are.
can block with my shield.
What's going
Y'all
on?
yelling at me right now. So what is this?
Yeah, we
I
are.
can block with
Nah,
my
man,
shield.
it's all good. You just started the game, all right. Don't listen to my dumbass self over here.
All right. Wait, did I miss one?
I like how I like spam the attack button, so afterward he just does like 2 more attacks. Like,
this is a great start.
oh man.
All right.
I'm so afraid this is literally gonna look like a shit post video of like 3 people reacting to the same thing. It's awesome, dude.
I think.
If I was playing that right now, I probably would have taken that Estus flask. But who knows?
Yeah, I guess
All
so.
right. Let's go, son. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm not ready. All right.
That's
Remove
a
sword.
true statement.
Wait, am I gonna get to have that later?
No.
Dude, imagine.
Oh.
Pretty funny because I'm not locking on the whole time.
It's interesting because a lot of enemies in Elden Ring actually, like, I feel like it's easier to fight them non locked on. Might just be because I use keyboard and mouse now, but I think that's interesting.
See,
Damn,
I'm
dude.
just like swinging blindly, like I'm
Yikes.
not locking on, so it's not gonna. There's no way I would win
Please die.
doing that. Probably even now.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, I'm sure even now, like, I'd have trouble with this fight. I'm just not. I'm not one of those people who can just play a Souls game and be very good at it. It's they are tough games for me.
Okay, 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 okay. What? How do I use
And
it?
I like
How do I use
I like
it?
how
How
I
do I
like.
use it? Ah!
All right, so I like how I took out I
Yeah.
pressed, I don't remember what button it was, but I like deholstered my sword from my actual hand. So later on, I think I get really mad as to why my sword's not there, but it's pretty funny.
Did I have a sword? No, I had an axe.
Use it! Ah!
That was
Wait,
a fake
how do
laugh.
I use the Estus flask?
I don't know if that was a fake laugh or not, but I probably was just like playing it as a kid, and I was just like, shit, this is. I was like, shit, how do I not look like I'm an absolute loser here?
Come on, why does it gotta load and stuff?
Because it's a video game.
It's my boss. Where's my axe?
See?
Oh.
Maybe it's the shield. I think I deholstered the
Oh,
shield
well, that
by
was,
accident too.
That was
That's really funny, actually. Okay.
See, I'm still not locked on, and now I'm getting now I'm getting ticked off because because I keep dying even though I'm not locked on.
Well, I think the reason I was pissed off is because I didn't expect that the all the tutorials would be in the form of messages. I thought it would eventually tell me regardless how to lock on, but I don't think I ever read the message on how to lock on. So it was frustrating because I like not only did I have to actually aim my swings, but the game kind of throws you in and puts you with enemies that die in one hit, and then throws a big boss in your face, which is fine. But like for someone who is new to the game, you can. This is how I feel about that. Like, and like I say this because like I make video games too. Obviously, not video games that are similar to Dark Souls, but I think yes, like to have the Udex Gunder or whatever his name was be the gatekeeper to the next, or basically the entire game, and having it be like you can't beat this guy, maybe the game's not for you. I get that, but I prefer how they did it in Elden Ring with Margit and being able to explore other areas before you did that. Because the thing about the way they did it in Dark Souls 3 is that it's like you can have you can have some like a boss be the gatekeeper to the rest of the game, but maybe you should build up the difficulty and challenge the player to fight these tougher and tougher enemies so they can get the hang of the game first. Because like I don't know. Maybe I just need to get good here, but I feel like just throwing that boss in, the first level of the game. Maybe this is a dumb take, but I feel like throwing that boss in the first level of the game after only fighting guys that you can kill in one hit is a little kind of like an fu type of thing. And because like I don't know. I feel like it'd be better if even if like they had made those first enemies tougher, you'd have more experience actually fighting them. Because to be honest, when you start Dark Souls 3 and you pick the warrior class, the only thing you need to do to those guys is run up and hit them, and it's very easy. So I think, just in my opinion, I think there should have been some sort of curve up to that guy. Anyway, that's my TED talk.
Good times.
Like I couldn't even get up.
Yeah, I'm visibly,
Now
yeah,
I have to do
and
this
like
whole.
here I was probably like as a teenager I'm probably like, oh, I shouldn't have been getting ticked off, but I understand why I as a kid was ticked off, because again I had never played a Souls game and I had run around killing all those guys, and then I got to that guy and he just straight up demolishes you, and it's kind of like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Not saying that the game is bad for that, but I'm saying like me as a kid, I didn't expect it to do that to me, and I was understandably frustrated about it. Wait, what? Dude, what is this?
We got a message.
I was such a fun little
You
kid,
playing
dude.
super hot yet? I've never seen anything
It sucks that I'm like a depressed adult now.
super hot.
Oh god, this is so cringe.
Alright, dude.
Ooh, this is for some reason this makes me think of Hotline Miami, even though it's not really
Everything makes you think of Hotline Miami, Harry.
like it.
Well, I mean, it is like
Well, I
Hotline
guess it
Miami.
is sorta like it, but the whole
I mean-
concept is pretty different.
Woo!
I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever. I don't know. When I was playing Deadball, I thought of Hotline Miami.
Well,
but I don't-
Deadbolt's like
I
Hotline
don't
Miami,
like
yeah.
comparing things,
But this
'cause
game-
sometimes I think it's annoying to you guys, and whoa, that was close.
But this game is it's not annoying, but it's just
Dodge, 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 dodge.
this game isn't really like Hotline Miami.
Slowly.
I could see the comparison with Deadbolt, but like I don't
Oh,
know.
let's do it full time.
I think the genres are similar. Like when you're kind of going through a building, killing everybody. It's similar, you know. I can see why I compared it to that.
I just skipped to that with like no context, so it's pretty funny.
Alright, thank you for not shooting me like you did last time 100 times.
This level was a pain in the ass.
Wow,
Oh, this level
that
was frustrating.
Damn.
This level was frustrating.
You can die.
I'll be like literally gonna continue the series today because I missed
Are you literally gonna continue them, or are you figuratively going to continue them?
playing it. So that's definitely a thing that you can be looking forward to.
Guys, my name is Poopigenz. And today we're playing Starbound. Let's
This
make
video
our
is funny.
character, and we have a lot of different species here.
Species.
Human, avian, apex, florin, hybrid.
Yeah,
a
Pex,
lot
dude.
of
Hell yeah.
Hi.
This game was fun. I do feel like with Starbound it was tough because it wanted to be a sandbox, but there was also story elements to it, and it was just odd. I feel like I personally enjoyed it, but I feel like it turned a lot of people off of it, and it made it kind of like a situation where it's like, what is this trying to be? Is it trying to be a sandbox, or is it trying to have me go through a story? Because I feel like those are two different play styles. Because with a sandbox, with something like Terraria, you're just solely focusing on yourself and, you know, trying to build. Well, not really sandbox, more like survival. You're just trying to build yourself up and, you know, become better and stuff like that. But with Starbound, it was sort of almost distracting to have to do these storylines, and I'm pretty sure you like ended up in different planets and sections of it, and it was just, I feel like it was just this odd mishmash between a story game and a sandbox. And I mean, I sort of almost like that about it, but at the same time, I can see why it was never as popular as like Terraria or whatever.
Okay.
This
What do you
part's
want?
funny
Booty.
because I like have like struggles reading.
Earth was attacked
Oh yeah.
by an unknown force and was
I don't know why I'm talking like a
subsequently
doofus.
annihilated. The
You're
ship's
talking like a
engines
doofus, bro.
and systems were damaged.
Danish
Damage?
damage. What?
Our escape. Our location is currently unknown. If you know me, you know I can't read. Exclamation.
I don't know how we were ever supposed to know that
We're
prior
currently
to this
in
video.
an unknown world. The ship is heavily damaged, and we are. Aww. I am automatically.
Maybe I
Wait,
should
do
have used
still
my
have
sword.
Wait.
I am aimed down to the planet's surface. I am automatically. I am.
I love that clip because it's the clip of me laughing and I'm like about to pick my nose.
Think I may need to.
I'm gonna. I should in my new videos. I should imitate me from what is it? Imitate me from 2016. Okay, guys, I guess we need to get some more core fragments. It's time to go underground to get some more core fragments.
God, I have to go down.
I don't think that I was yelling as much as my voice was just so much higher that it carried more. Because I feel like even right now, I'm speaking in the same volume as I did as a little kid. So I don't necessarily think that I ever was louder than I am now. I just think it's a different voice pitch, and higher tones tend to carry more. Learned that in band class.
Are you kidding me? Leave me alone!
Are
There's
you
a
kidding
freaking
me?
guy in my basement.
Are you kidding me?
Oh crap! I need.
Man, are you kidding me?
There's a friggin' guy.
This
I
is
don't I don't know why I didn't just leave the house.
There's a friggin' guy.
He's a friggin'
this
guy.
is-
I'm new with this game.
That's like
Oh,
perfect
Digging
comedic
station.
timing.
All right, can I make that?
Because a lot of people, it's an unpopular opinion because a lot of people don't like this game, and a lot of people, you know,
I don't think necessarily a lot of people
it's
don't
broken
like
and
it.
stuff like that and unfinished. And I agree to a certain extent. There are definitely things that need.
Well, the thing is, it was early access, so obviously there's going to be stuff. Is it kept getting updated and stuff like that. I don't know where it is at this point, and I don't think I'm really interested in continuing it. But I'm sure it has had updates since
To
then.
be polished on this game that still haven't even been polished and still need work. But in the end of the day,
Like what?
it's a really I really like the game and I really think it looks really good, and plays really
I'll give you that. The art style and music to it, and the overall mood of it was spot on.
well. There's just a certain charm to it, you know.
Yeah.
There's just a certain charm to Starbound that games like Terraria and stuff like that could never capture.
Well, the thing is, Terraria is a different game. Like everything about it is different, and it has its own charm that it's able to capture very well. And I think Terraria does what it does very well. And I don't think even at this point in time I was trying to bash Terraria or anything. I just think I didn't, I kind of articulated my thoughts kind of weird, but like Starbound was just a different thing, and I liked what it did with this sort of atmosphere and storytelling when it did have those stories mixed in with the sandbox. Uh, but yeah,
I know Terraria is a whole different thing with a whole
yeah,
different
yeah.
soundtrack that's completely different. But there's just like this kind of mood to Starbound that like it's really like it's just a really I'm not gonna say it's well made because some of the stuff obviously
Nah,
needs to be
man, it is well
polished,
made.
but the whole atmosphere of it is really well done.
Yeah,
And
man.
everything like that, and that's most of the reason why I want to get back to that series.
Get up, hold on. Hold on.
You can play whatever you
There's no chest
want,
there.
young
Where'd
man.
the chest go?
The chest is just
Oh,
blatantly
it's still
right there.
It's still there. Okay.
To be fair, the water masks it. It's pretty hard to see.
I just saw it there.
That was good comedic timing.
Die.
All right, so
Fight the boss.
so the funny thing about this part is that I got this new like big axe thing that you gotta charge up and and it does a lot of damage. But the funny thing about it is I didn't know that, so I was just clicking and the axe was going like that and not hitting or damaging anything.
Love the part where I go up to the thing and I'm like about to raise up the axe, but I'm just going like this, and I'm like, ha, die.
Alright, where's this boss we have to fight? What is this? Oh, he's an angry penguin.
I don't think that's a penguin.
Bro, I don't think that's a penguin either.
What is this thing now?
What? I think they're aliens, right?
All right, guys, it's time to take a look at my very first video ever published and posted to YouTube.
Here we go.
This should be a roller coaster of emotions.
Hey guys, this is Poopigenz here. This is my first video, so yeah, if it's the future and I have more videos,
I'm like
this is my first video.
my eyes are like shifting to my
Okay.
brother though.
It is the future, man, and I'm watching.
The whole time.
So I guess that's pretty cool.
But we're gonna be doing Outlast. Now this game is scary. It's really scary. The only reason the continue button is here is because I only played like the beginning of it. But I
Beginning.
didn't get that far. So sorry if you guys don't like
I got
that.
mad at my friend Nick once because he told me I said that in the beginning of the video, or the beginning, I should say. Because I was like, I was like a kid who took everything seriously. But that was pretty funny. He was hounding me about it.
But I've only played the beginning of it, so most of it is gonna be
Beginning.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. go normal because I don't.
What?
I don't
Man, I should have played on
Man, you
insane.
should have went insane.
I don't like anything else that's there.
Where I say, hey, if it's the future and you're watching my first video, that's kind of cool. Well, hey guys, it's the future and we're watching our first video, so I guess that's kind of cool.
That's the thing. It's like every time I watch that video, it's like I wonder like what I thought I'd have at this point. I wonder if I thought I'd have like 2 million subscribers or something at this point. But I wonder if that kid saw where I was today. I wonder if he'd be proud. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to kind of, I just thought this would be a good idea. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that video. And I'll catch you in like another 7 months or so. All right. All right. See you later. Bye, guys. Stay friends. Know what I'm saying?